Some women touch your life for a moment, but Sigma females leave an imprint on your mind, heart, and soul that you can never fully erase. People often wonder why they seem so unforgettable. They try to move on, distract themselves, or convince their minds that the connection wasn't that deep, but something inside refuses to let go. Sigma females are mysterious, rare, and possess a kind of authenticity that's nearly extinct today. They don't shine loudly, they shine deeply, and that depth leaves marks. Today, we're exploring why Sigma females are incredibly hard to love, but impossible to forget. Anyone who has loved one, lost one, or hopes to attract one will understand this journey. First, they don't open their heart easily. Sigma females are not emotionally unavailable, though many people misunderstand them that way. They simply guard their hearts because they value real connection over casual attachment. When a Sigma female lets someone in, it's intentional. It means she has studied your character, sensed your energy, and determined that you're worth trusting. But that careful selection process makes loving her difficult. Most people want fast affection and quick reassurance. Sigma females don't operate that way. She opens slowly, deliberately, and only when she feels secure. And once she does open up, you experience a depth of connection that most people never get to feel. When she finally reveals her true self, it's unforgettable. People remember the version of her that only a few ever get to see. Second, she loves with intensity, not attachment. A Sigma female doesn't love out of loneliness or neediness. She loves with intensity, but never with desperation. She'll give you attention, but she won't neglect herself to do it. She'll support you, but she won't carry emotional burdens that aren't hers. She'll love you deeply, but she won't abandon her identity for the relationship. This kind of love is rare. It's balanced, grounded, and healthy, and most people don't realize how much they crave it until after it's gone. When someone loses a Sigma female, they don't just miss the attention, they miss the calm strength, the understanding, and the peace she brought into their life. Third, her presence feels different from anyone else's. Sigma females have an aura that's impossible to imitate. It's not loud or attention-seeking, it's subtle but powerful. Her silence speaks. Her confidence doesn't need validation. Her energy feels warm yet guarded, soft yet strong. Being around her feels like a mix of safety, mystery, comfort, and inspiration. You sense that she's someone who can see right through you, your motives, your insecurities, your truth. Most people don't forget someone who understood them at a level they couldn't even describe. Number 4, she doesn't force love or chase it. One of the hardest parts of loving a Sigma female is that she refuses to chase anyone, not because she doesn't care, but because she respects herself too much to beg for love. If she feels taken for granted, she'll step back. If she senses mixed signals, she'll distance herself. If someone plays games, she removes herself from the table. A Sigma female has mastered the art of walking away with grace, not with anger, drama, or revenge. Just silence. And that silence is what haunts people. Her absence feels louder than other people's presence, and that's why she becomes unforgettable. Fifth, she demands emotional maturity. Loving a Sigma female requires self-awareness, honesty, and emotional stability. She simply cannot tolerate emotional manipulation, inconsistency, possessiveness, or childish arguments. She wants a partner who communicates like an adult, not one who hides behind pride or ego. And while this makes loving her challenging, it also raises the emotional bar. People realize often too late that she didn't want perfection. She wanted maturity. She wanted truth. And once they experience that standard, they can never forget it. At number 6, she brings out the best in you without trying. A Sigma female doesn't pressure anyone to grow, her existence naturally inspires it. She thinks independently, speaks boldly, and moves with purpose. Being around her makes you want to level up. People often say, "She made me want to be better," without ever asking. That's the impact of a Sigma female. She leads by example. She challenges people to rise, not because she demands it, but because her energy makes mediocrity feel uncomfortable. When she exits someone's life, they often realize how much she elevated them simply by being there. Seventh, she doesn't tolerate half love. Sigma females don't do half efforts, half interest, or half commitment. If she loves, she gives fully with loyalty, protection, and deep affection. But she expects the same. And this is where many people fail her. They want her loyalty without giving consistency. They want her depth while giving. Surface-level affection. She leaves when the love lacks alignment. She doesn't fight for someone who won't fight for her. And once she walks away, that's usually the moment people realize just how rare she was. Number 8 is her independence in a world of attachment. Her independence is the trait that makes her hard to love but unforgettable. She doesn't need constant reassurance, and she doesn't depend on others to feel whole. This can intimidate some partners. It makes them feel unneeded. But the truth is, she chooses to love, not because she needs someone, but because she wants to give someone a place in her world, and being chosen by someone who doesn't need anyone. That's powerful. That's what stays with people forever. Ninth, she walks away the moment she feels disrespected. A Sigma female won't yell, argue, or beg for change. She observes once, warns once, and leaves forever. Her boundaries are non-negotiable. This is why loving her is hard for people who aren't emotionally disciplined. Her self-respect is too high to accept mistreatment. But once she leaves, people feel the difference instantly. That emotional stability they took for granted disappears. The peace she brought into their life fades. Her silence becomes their loudest regret. 10th, she leaves a spiritual impact. Every connection with a Sigma female feels spiritual, whether it was romantic or not. Her depth and wisdom allow her to connect at a soul level. She understands your wounds without judging them. She listens between the lines. She sees potential in you before you see it in yourself. This emotional and spiritual presence doesn't fade with distance or time. People carry it with them for years, sometimes for life. At number 11, she teaches you what real love is. Loving a Sigma female teaches you lessons that follow you into every future relationship. Love should feel calm, not chaotic. Honesty matters more than sweet talk. Boundaries are essential, not optional. Independence strengthens love, it doesn't weaken it. And that real love grows you, it doesn't drain you. These lessons transform people, and transformation is unforgettable. 12th, she knows how to heal alone. Sigma females have a quiet strength. When their heart breaks, they don't run to distractions or rebound relationships. They sit with the pain. They learn from it. They rebuild themselves. People rarely see this part of her healing, but they feel the result. She comes back wiser, stronger, more grounded. And when the person who hurt her finally realizes what they lost, they see her again, but she's outgrown them. And that realization stays with them forever. Finally, her love changes you. A Sigma female is unforgettable because she changes how you view relationships, yourself, and the world. She challenges your mind, heals your emotions, and awakens your potential. Even if the love doesn't last, the mark she leaves does, and that is why she's impossible to forget. Loving a Sigma female is not easy. She has layers, standards, depth, and a presence that demands authenticity. But once you experience her love, you never forget it. And no matter where life takes you, a part of her stays with you, shaping who you become, because a Sigma female doesn't just enter your life. She transforms it. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.